Hey love, it's Angelica aka Angie B, and today I'm back showing you exactly how I clean, moisturize, and maintain my hair in twists for extreme hair growth. Now, twists are one of my favorite protective styles out there for so many reasons. One of the main ones is that they are really good at retaining moisture. And if you have naturally dry hair like me, or you have hair that is prone to breakage, having low manipulation and high moisture retention is amazing. So this is basically how every week starts for me when my hair is in twists. So this is like the beginning of the routine, which really helps with hair growth. I really like that twists are very versatile, so you can style them however you want. I also like that they are very soft and kind of fluffy, which means if they're starting to look crusty like mine because I've had them in for like 2 weeks, you can put a wig on top of them, you can put a headband wig on top of that, you can just tie it back, you can wear a hat, you can put it in a bun. You can wear a head wrap. There's so many options, and the manipulation is still really low. You're not going to be combing your hair. And if you twist the hair properly, it most likely will not be unraveling as well. So there won't be any additional manipulation. Usually, this size is the perfect size for me to have great moisturized hair that I can style, but it won't unravel. When it's a little bigger than this, it might unravel. So as you can see here, this entire time I've been talking, I have been saturating my hair with water. If you do not have low porosity hair, your hair is probably completely soaked by now. But if you have low porosity hair, don't give up. This used to be me. I would say, look, I've been running water on my hair for a long enough time. It's been a couple minutes. My hair should be wet enough by now. It's probably not going to get any wetter. It's probably not going to get any better. So I'm just going to start adding my shampoo or conditioner. As you can see right now, I'm using the Amika Nice Cream after my hair is fully saturated and wet. Now, the Amika Nice Cream is actually a co-wash, which is a cleansing conditioner. It is not a shampoo, but if you use lots of products like hair gels, lots of oils on your hair, and you just feel like your hair has buildup, please ignore this co-wash step and use a sulfate-free shampoo if you don't want a regular or harsh shampoo. For me, if I'm not using a cleansing conditioner, I'll either use a sulfate-free shampoo like the one you can see in the back there by Pureology, or I will use something by Olaplex or Amika. This week, I had only moisturized my hair with moisturizer. I hadn't put any oils on my hair, and my hair felt overall pretty clean, so I'm just washing out like sweat, regular dirt from the air, and a co-wash is great for that. Also, if you want to use something like rice water or rosemary water and you're not sure if it's going to dry out your hair, if your hair is clean enough, meaning without lots of buildup, this would be a nice time to use a co-wash so that you get the true benefits of whatever treatment you are trying. So when you're lathering a co-wash, just ignore the fact that there's no suds and there's no lather coming up. You are going to lather the product into your hair exactly as you would a shampoo, because it's basically the same thing. The only difference is you're not seeing any lather. So make sure you focus on every single part of your hair. As you can see, you also want to just run the excess product down the shaft of your hair as well. So once that is perfectly worked in, it is time to rinse it out. And I will not leave any bit of this in my hair. I will thoroughly rinse it out. And you want to do this whether you're using a cleansing conditioner or you are using a shampoo. And the reason for this is cleansing conditioners like the one I'm using right. By the way, this is not sponsored, but this Amika one makes your hair feel so soft, and it is so tempting to say, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it in my hair. You might not see the effects today, but later on you will see the effects. It's similar to using protein treatments. Some protein treatments feel so nice and moisturizing, and then as soon as your hair gets dry, it starts to feel brittle and maybe even starts breaking. That's because you left it in your hair or you didn't follow up with a moisturizing treatment. So please ensure you wash out all your products, and also ensure whatever products you're using in your twists are light enough to penetrate your hair shaft and also wash out easily. If you use a shampoo that is too thick or a co-wash that is too thick, it's going to sort of get stuck in your twists, and you're going to have to undo those twists to wash it out. Now, if some of my twists naturally unraveled, I would just leave them out and only retwist when I'm done with my entire moisturizing routine. But as you can see, none of them are unraveling, so we're moving on to my deep conditioning stage. This is a deep conditioner I like to use when my hair is in twists or braids. It is the Joico K-Pack, and the reason why I like it is very light. It is heavy enough to moisturize my thick, low porosity hair, but it is not too thick to the point where it's going to get stuck in any of my braids. It gets absorbed so easily and it's so easy to wash out as well. So make sure, again, your conditioner, your deep conditioner, whatever you're using on your hair, should be a product that is easily absorbed into your hair. So once I put it all over the roots of my hair and the front of my braids, I go ahead and add a little bit more on the ends because the ends are the oldest and driest part of our hair. Also, if you can see, my ends are kind of curly because I don't twist my twists like all the way to the tiny end, because that can actually lead to breakage during the untwisting process. So those twists can get a little frizzy, and adding this deep conditioner makes sure that they're nice and moisturized. So I go under this cap for about 5 to 10 minutes. Sometimes I go under heat. On this day, I did not go under heat because this is my super quick wash day. When I'm feeling lazy but I still want to do the most, this is what I do. So I went under the shower cap, proceeded to do whatever I needed to do, body scrub, whatever. Time to take it down, and now I am rinsing that deep conditioner out. You want to rinse out your deep conditioner exactly the way you rinsed out your shampoo. It has done its job. There's no need for it to stay in your hair. Sometimes deep conditioners can even make your scalp start to feel like a little itchy and almost like you have product buildup right after you washed your hair. That's not what you want. You want to ensure that you wash it all out and be very thorough. Also, a tip is use pretty warm water. It should not be hot, it should not burn you, but warmer than lukewarm, I find, even helps with moisturizing my hair. It kind of expands the hair shaft and allows your hair to accept all the product and moisture that you're putting into it. Also, twists are very easy to maintain and they are very easy to redo. So let's say I wanted them to look a little bit more smart. I wanted to actually wear my twists out. I would just take them down at the end of my moisturizing routine and just retwist them. And if you want to use something like a hair gel for a little bit of hold, you can go ahead and do that. But for now, as you can see, my hair is dripping wet. It is completely saturated in water, and I'm ensuring that all that deep conditioner is rinsed out. My hair looks healthy, it looks shiny. It has been doing so well the past couple months. This for sure has been working. And let's just address the kind of strange hairstyle. So, yes, I do have cornrows in the front and twists at the back. And there's more than one reason for this. One good reason is if I'm wearing a wig or a hat, it is easy for that front hair to just completely lay down because it's in cornrows. So it doesn't affect the shape of a wig or a hat or a head wrap or anything like that. But more importantly, right now, what you can see is me squeezing out any excess water from my hair. I am not wringing my hair like it's made out of cloth. I am literally just squeezing out the excess water. And the reason is I'm about to go in with my leave-in cream. You can use a leave-in conditioner, you can use a moisturizer. It's all basically the same thing. You don't have to use a leave-in conditioner and then a leave-in cream and then a moisturizer. It's technically the same thing. It's technically the same thing. Just pick one and do that. So as you can see, I have squeezed out all the excess water from both sides. You still want your hair to be wet, so you don't want to go in with a towel to dry it out. You just don't want it to be dripping to the point where it will completely dilute your moisturizer and make it fall out of your hair. So this is my favorite leave-in moisturizer, leave-in cream. It is the African Pride. You guys know this if you're not new to this channel. The African Pride coconut and baobab leave-in cream, I believe. So I put the leave-in conditioner the same way I put in my deep conditioner. So I go in the braids in the front and put the conditioner on the length of the braids. Sorry, the cream, the leave-in cream. And then once I'm done with this little front section, I get a bigger amount of leave-in conditioner, leave-in cream, and I put it all over my twists at the back, on the roots, on the ends of my hair, the whole shaft, but not on your scalp. That will only clog your scalp. There's no benefits to putting a cream or moisturizer on your actual scalp. You just want to put it on the hair the closest to your scalp without putting it actually on your scalp. So, this is such an amazing, amazing routine. Now, as I was saying, the reason why I have braids in the front is also because At one point, I was styling my hair in the same way constantly, and I got a little bit of breakage right in the center of my head, kind of like where I would part my hair in the middle. And so, when your hair is in twists, your hair kind of moves around in different areas. When your hair is in cornrows, it stays in exactly the same place that you put it in. And also, it's really good for your edges because there's no manipulation going on there. So, if you find that you're having a little bit of issues with your twists or braids in the front, try cornrows, even just tiny ones like the ones that I have. And by tiny, I mean in length, not in size. And then you might see that you're going to really, really get your edges back and your hair is just going to continue growing because it also resists the amount of tension you can put. If, let's say, you want to put your hair in a bun or you want to tie it, you can only pull your hair so much when it's in a corner that will affect your edges. Now, look at those beautiful curly edges. My hair looks and feels extremely moisturized, and this routine is so quick. So, once this is all worked in, and I feel like every part of my hair is nicely moisturized, I go ahead and just twist those braids to put them back in a cap. And here, without fail, I do go under heat with my leave in conditioner for 20 minutes. And then I take my cap off, and my wash day is done. 15 minutes, great hair growth, great moisture. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.